Hey everybody, welcome back again. I hope you are all having a fabulous day. So today's video is a little bit of a departure from a normal video for me. I am reviewing a product, and the product that I am reviewing is a hair and nail supplement from the brand KeraHealth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about the company. I'm going to go over the ingredients with you. I'm going to tell you what the claims are. I'm going to tell you what the clinical testing results are, and then I'm going to give you my personal experience with taking these supplements for 30 days and, whether or not they worked for me. So let's start with the company. Their supplements are drug-free and all naturally sourced. So when I read that about the company and the product, I was very, very intrigued. I know that many of us have issues with hair loss and hair thinning, especially as we get older. So as I mentioned, it's a drug-free formula. All of the ingredients are naturally sourced. They are sourced in Europe. However, the product is made right here in the USA. There's two formulas. There's a women's formula and a men's formula. The reason for this is that men and women experience hair loss differently, so they have adjusted the formula to the specific needs of men and women. So I took the women's formula for 30 days. So for best results, they recommend you take the supplement for 6 months. However, as we'll talk about later, you don't need to take it that long to see results. Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients. I mentioned that they're all naturally sourced and that they are drug-free. So the key active ingredient is one that was developed by KeraHealth called KerCysteine. Our hair is made up of keratin. It's 90% keratin. So what KerCysteine is a very, very highly soluble form of keratin. And what KerCysteine does is it actually nourishes your hair from the follicle. So it's going to make your hair stronger. It's going to reduce hair loss while at the same time stimulating hair growth. So that's the active ingredient. So next we have antioxidants. So you all know antioxidants fight the free radicals. Free radicals are what cause our cells to age. So gotta have antioxidants in something that's going to make your hair healthier. A couple of the antioxidants in KeraHealth are SOD, which is from, I'm gonna read this here because I don't want to memorize it. It says SOD comes from a species of melon found in the south of France. It is a super or primary antioxidant, which means it is very, very effective against all types of free radicals. Another antioxidant in KeraHealth is French maritime pine bark. This one also will benefit heart and skin health. So we've got minerals and vitamins in here. So we've got B5, B6, and biotin. So you all know anytime you want to increase the health of or the strength or the health of your hair and nails, everybody always says take biotin. And the reason they tell us to take biotin is because biotin and the B vitamins have been proven to promote hair growth, reduce hair loss, and they're also good for your skin and nails. And then last we've got some minerals. So there's copper in here, which promotes a healthy scalp, and there's also zinc, which I didn't know this about zinc, but zinc will protect your hair from graying. I didn't know that. My mom must have had a lot of zinc in her diet because she had hardly any gray hair. But anyway, and zinc will also promote collagen, which I was not aware, so good, a couple of really good minerals in there. Another thing that I want to mention is that in all the testing that they did, there were 0 side effects. The clinical testing was done in Europe. It was done on people, not on animals. So by the way, let me also mention that there is no trans fat, no lactose, no gluten, and of course, as I mentioned, no drugs. So this is good if you're lactose intolerant. If you are gluten-free, this is safe for you to take. Okay, let's get to those results. So after 1 month, 30 days, which is how long I took the supplement, 92% of the participants in the test experienced less hair loss. After 3 months of taking the supplement, 100% of the participants experienced less hair loss. The average participant experienced 47% less hair loss. So that's a pretty good percentage. Their hair loss was reduced by almost half. that's good. Those are good test results. Also, after 30 days, participants saw that their nails were stronger. Now, they didn't give a percentage. It just says that nails are stronger. So as far as how much you take, if you have extreme hair loss, they recommend that you take 4 capsules a day for the first month and then go on to 2 capsules a day after that. Otherwise, 2 capsules a day, and you do have to take it with food. It doesn't matter what meal you take it with, but you do have to take it with food. You don't want to take it on an empty stomach. So there you have all of the nuts and bolts about the product. Let me tell you about my experience. So I have to say, this partnership came at a very opportune time for me. I was in Colorado, and I knew that that this was being sent to me. But the trip to Colorado was very unexpected, so I went and I didn't think twice about it. So I was there. It was a very extremely stressful time for me. It was the most stressful time I have ever had in my life, and almost instantaneously, I noticed my hair falling out at an alarming rate. I mean, we all lose hair. I have never lost hair at anything that concerned me, but the amount of hair that I saw coming out when I was brushing my hair, when I was washing my hair, to me was alarming. And my nails just went to, I mean, they were horrible. They were breaking and splitting like way, way down, like here, to where if it caught on something, it would have been so painful if it had ripped my nail. So my hair and nails were not in good shape. So I called my son. I knew he was coming back. Initially, both boys had gone out with me to Colorado, but then they came home and I stayed, but they both came back with their families. So I called my youngest son and said, hey, is there a package there with, these supplements? Please bring them with you. And he did. And I started taking them 2 a day with a meal while I was there. And then I finished them up when I finally got home. I think I had maybe a week's left. So I took the entire 30-day supply. I never missed a day, and I did take it with a meal. And I have to say, I consider myself part of that 92%. My hair loss, by the time I got home, my hair loss had decreased dramatically. I mean, dramatically. Most say a decrease 47%. I would say a decrease by at least 75% for me. And it is still, I haven't been taking these for a couple of weeks, and the hair loss has not increased. It is still back to what I would call normal hair loss for me. As far as my nails, now I will say I have been putting I've been using the Nail Tech, nail, it's not a polish, it's just a nail, it's something you paint on your nails, it's supposed to help with your nails, but my nails are getting better. They're not quite back to where they were, they're still a little bit weak, but they are stronger than they were when I was in Colorado, and they are not breaking down like below the quick anymore. So I honestly believe that this supplement helped. I know it helps with my hair, and I do believe that it helped with my nails as well. There you have it. I will link the website below so that you can go on and you can read in more detail about the clinical tests, about the ingredients. It's laid out very, very easily for you to navigate. And I hope you got some good information. If you are suffering from hair loss, or if you want to make your hair, get your hair stronger or growing faster, maybe this helped you. I sure hope it did. So again, thank you very much, KeraHealth, for sponsoring this video. Thank you all for choosing to spend some time with me today. I hope you decide to come back, and I will see you in the next video.